it's almost like, where do you start? I agree with what others on the board here have said. I think we need to push hard on this. They're clearly not listening for a variety of reasons. There is a necessity for education, but a greater necessity to change the legislation that allows MDR and the Pesticide Board free rein without showing any adverse reactions that the townspeople in Brewster and all of the other towns suffer here. It is difficult for us to be able to prove it and to show it. We spend an enormous amount of time protecting the water supply, the sole source aquifer in this town. And I would say, by comparison to the other towns on the Cape, we probably spend more. When you look at the amount of acreage that we've put aside specifically to protect our water supply, one of the reasons when you look at surrounding towns doing large sewer projects is they haven't done that background work. We have. We've spent millions. The state agencies have backed us up by offering some funding and some help. There have been other grants that have been available. There's an awful lot of folks who are donating to conservation trusts to do the same thing. It makes absolutely no sense why you would pollute the groundwater that we're spending millions to protect. And so, while I agree that we have a fiscal responsibility here, I think the fiscal responsibility plays second fiddle to the environmental responsibility. I think we need to go after it and go after it strong. And if it means we hire town council or special counsel to do it, let's do it. I'm tired of these people pandering to us and saying, well, you send us in and the letter will help us to develop a YOP. They're not even reading the damn things. 3 days or 2 days after they get the letter, they rubber stamp it. We need to change the legislation. This isn't going to be easy, but we need to get by this corporate block that is up there. It just allows them to do Eversource whatever they damn well please. And it doesn't matter to them if they're polluting our water supply. So we don't own one house lot that borders part of the area that they wish to spray. We own everything underneath it, everything. And I don't care if it's privately owned or publicly owned, that lens of water is ours. And when you destroy it, I'd be hard pressed to tell me that a $50,000 legal fee is going to offset the restoration of that water underneath us. And when that's gone, it's gone. So I think we step up today and we say, this is the line in the sand, and this is where we go. And if we have to employ our legislators to do it, then let's do it. And if the legislators won't step up to the plate, and Dan Wolf has been very helpful with us, but if the legislators in the future won't do it, let's get new legislators who will. There isn't a second option here. We just need to deal with these people out there and protect this water supply. It's what we've done for years in this town, and it won't take a whole lot to ruin it. It's not like pesticides are the only way of clearing the lines. You could get goats to do a better job, and frankly, a lot easier to deal with. So I don't know where this board needs to take it, but I'm fed up with them. Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.